expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The Niners offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
1st and 10. Purdy going to keep this one himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. Woo. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. You have a tight end motioning left here. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. First and 10 now from the 36. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run. This is Hall. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
This complete to Corley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Rodgers. Finally, there's his first completion as a Jet. It's to his old running mate, Allen Lazard. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Deebo Samuel and the rest of this Niners offense set to take over again. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now, players shaken up after that play, and it's Brock Purdy who needs some assistance. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Dobbs. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Jets offense and receiver Garrett Wilson getting set for their next drive. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He finds his tight end, Conklin. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and lived to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
And that is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Third and long. Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The 49ers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. Dobbs to throw. Samuel has it working the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Throwing, Dobbs. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
I'm all for giving the ball to your fullback and giving him a chance to get in on the action, but I don't love running him side to side. That's the running back's job. If you're going to give it to the fullback, plow ahead, come on offensive line, let's get some push. But that
to the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
To throw is Dobbs. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Rodgers to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give. Here's Hall. Down the sideline, past the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hall. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be 1st and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run, it's Hall. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point try now for Zerline. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2. Here's Rodgers. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. So Kittle comes in motion. There's that man again. Another catch.
Complete to number 85, George Kittle. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Dobbs. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Dobbs now to throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 2nd and 2. Dobbs. Open man is Jennings. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, an underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run here. Now McCaffrey loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
3rd and long for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
It's a very short kick. Their catch is taken, and they're going to have unbelievable starting field position. The Niners offense ready to take over once more. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll run. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, you're not going to find a better back in the NFL than Christian McCaffrey. I mean, whether you're handing the ball or passing the ball, it doesn't matter. The ball in his hand is a good thing for any offense, and just went over 500 catches for his career last year. That's the most of any active running back in the league.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Dobbs. A short one there, caught by Kittle.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Still first down.
Rodgers now. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Down the left sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. Desperation time now setting here in the 4th quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
Dobbs to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
First and 10. play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time.
Still first down.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Still first down.
No score deep. Watch the middle. Watch the middle. Let's go defense. Go deep. Defense out there. Come on.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
Hold up, hold up, hold up! Go defense! Hit the back! Tighten it up, keep doing it! Hold him on the line! Defense, let's go! Get the defense!
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
Amárrenlos, defensa.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.